Hello and welcome back to the channel everyone. This is your Hishu Paras and you are watching the last episode. Yes guys, this is it. This is the last episode of the first season with Arsenal Football Club in the second division of the European Premier League. What a fantastic journey we have had so far. I can't believe first of all that we have reached so far. I mean, when we started off this series, I was a little doubtful whether this will be a success or not, but you guys are such an awesome audience to have, really guys. What a wonderful response that you guys have given us, and it's been wonderful to really realize the fact that you guys are enjoying watching this series. Just one victory away, guys. We're just one win away. 6 games left. If we can win this game, we will be crowned champions. The title race will be sealed and the preparation will begin 5 games earlier for the next season. Yes, because that will be a massive one, really guys. What a wonderful season we have had. When we started, there was a lot of doubts whether we have that quality to really finish in the top 3. My first aim was top 3, but then we produced some wonderful football, really. We played well, and the best thing about it was that we played with the squad that we had. We didn't really went out there in the market and bought lots of world-class players. I think we bought Haaland, Foden. All these players are young players, I think, and they were promising players, of course, but that is how club is of a stature of Arsenal Football Club. You have to buy few players too, so that you can really iron out those gaps. So today's first game is against Wolves. That is a home game, and it's a massive game because we can seal it, guys. If we win this game, the title race is over. So that will be a massive game, really, and I hope that we can really be able to conclude it right here, right now with this first game. Because after this, I really want to just end the title race, win the championship, just one win away. We are just 3 points away. If we can get these 3 points in this game, that will be great, because that way we can go ahead and try different things with the squad. Even I'm going with the young squad in this one as well, and we have clinched it, guys. That's it. It's a 4-2 victory, guys. We have done it. Finally, the race is over with 5 games left. 99 points we are at right now, and this is over, guys. What a wonderful season. What a wonderful season, guys. This was amazing. What a fantastic finish, guys. What a fantastic feeling as well, because such a tough competition, guys, this was. Look at those teams: Tottenham, Leipzig, Valencia, Porto, Bayer Leverkusen, Sevilla, Schalke, Moscow, Olympique Lyonnais, and these are just 9 teams that I have mentioned right now. And this was amazing, guys. This is such a great feeling to seal the title with 5 games still left in the season. I mean, this is just amazing stuff, because there were so many games, and then the squad with the young squad, and we really battled out with different players. We brought back players like Lacazette. We brought back players like Mesut Ozil. David Luiz was wonderful in defense for us. Mustafi, and the whole defense, to be honest with you. So now we are going to make lots of changes into the squad. First of all, I'm going to go with Martinelli up top, and let's play Saka as well, I think, because Coman can play on the right side. On this position, I think I'm going to go with Tierney. I think defensively we are good, because every player that we are playing is a young player, and we cannot really go too much into it. So I'm going to bring in Bellerin, Holding, Pablo Mari up top. Look at those front 3. We have Martinelli, Saka, Kingsley Coman, and Foden, and Guendouzi in the middle. So guys, let's go for it. This is an away game against Feyenoord. Let's go. What a wonderful stadium, guys. What a wonderful stadium. This is the De Kuip Stadium, if that's the way you pronounce it. And when Konami really gets that opportunity to scan a stadium, a team, they really do it perfectly. What a wonderful stadium. Once again, this is the licensed club, a licensed stadium, so it looks amazing. And let's get this underway, I think. Now look, if you are playing young players, it will be great if we can win games, I think, because that will really raise the confidence of the boys, and that is exactly what we want going into the second season. Here's Bellerin. He's been wonderful for us. Even he was out of form. I think there were so many players who were out of form, out of confidence going into the season. But we did it, guys. We did it so well. Here is Tierney. He's been wonderful, really. His pace, and he's so young. This is just the beginning for him. Just like for so many other players. Let's go with Torreira. No, it's a great tackle there. Really, I'm going to give lots of opportunity to Torreira, really. He'll be like a new signing. Here is Feyenoord on the attack now. And nicely done by Guendouzi. Come on, guys. Here's Torreira. Here is Saka. Come on, he's so talented, really, this man. Here's Tierney. Let's go with the cross. Martinelli, no. Throw in, and Ozil, Guendouzi. Here's Coman. Let's go for the cross. Martinelli! Oh, no, not the right connection, really. And just wide. Just 2 minutes left in this first half. Here is Feyenoord on the attack. Beautiful tackle by Torreira. He's so strong, really, and we have to really give him some opportunities right now. And it will be great if we can really see how he plays and how well he does for our team, because then that way we can decide even better when we go into the next season. So the first half is over, guys. Nothing much. It's still 0-0. So let's get this second half underway now and look for that vital goal that we really want right now. Here's Bellerin, Guendouzi, Ozil. Here is Martinelli. No, Paras, yeah. It was such a heavy touch, really. That touch really spoiled it. Now we have to defend well. Oh, the cross comes in. Ooh, fantastic save. Wow, man. Bernd Leno. Oh, what a fantastic player he has been for us, really. You have your Aubameyangs, your Haaland, your Mesut Ozils, but he's been wonderful as we get a beautiful run. Ozil! Oh my word, what a fantastic opportunity that was. And just too close to the keeper, I think. Shot and just wide. Just wide of the mark, really. He just lays himself up for that shot, and that was wide of the mark. So let's make some changes now, because I don't see much happening in the game. So I'm bringing the big boys in. Haaland, Aubameyang, and who should I bring? And let's bring in Foden, I think, in place of Guendouzi. I need a little more creativity now. Big opportunity here for Feyenoord. Leroy Fer, and nicely done by Tierney once again. He's been wonderful for us, really. Here's Aubameyang. Look at the pace behind Aubameyang. Come on, Paras. We have to break them through. Let's find Haaland. Can we find Ozil? Mesut Ozil! Beautiful! Wow, man. Beautiful finish from Mesut Ozil. And that is a wonderful finish, really. Right in the top corner, and that immediate effect of the substitutions. It was Aubameyang, then it was Haaland, and really one thing I'm so impressed by of Haaland is the fact that he can pass the ball so well. I think he's assisted so many goals, really. Look at this once again, and then Mesut Ozil. What a turnaround this guy has had with us, I think, in this first season. He's back among the world's best when it comes to midfielders. Beautiful finish, fittingly so as well for Mesut Ozil. And our captain gets a goal. That is such a vital goal, really. Leading from front, and we have that vital goal with just 8 minutes remaining now. He's fine out on the attack. Final minute of the 90 now. Not long left. So we have to cling on to this lead now. Let's be disciplined. Let's keep our focus. Come on, Holding. No, yeah, that's nicely done by Rob Holding. And I think that's it. That's it, I think, guys. This goal kick. And that will be it. That's the final whistle. And the game is over. It's another victory for us. And a fantastic performance once again by Mesut Ozil. The big boys came in and really impacted this game in a big way. So another victory for us, and Tottenham win their game as well, although title race is over, but we have reached the 100-point marks, guys. That is amazing. Our next game will be against the Belgium side, Anderlecht now. It will be a home game. So again, lots of opportunities to the young players that we have in our squad. But I think there is one thing that I really want to make sure as well, that we can't really rest the main players too much now, because that will mean that their confidence level will dip. So that is one thing we cannot do, because in pairs what happens is that if you are playing with a certain player and you give him a bit too much rest, he loses that confidence, and the team chemistry really dips. For instance, when we play Mesut Ozil, the team chemistry just jumps up. If we give him too much rest, that will just go away. And another victory, guys. This is going so great, guys. Now I am going to just skip these games. I think I'm not going to play these games. I think I'm so pumped up and excited for the next season now, because the title race is over now. And I just want these boys to just go out there and play just the kind of football they want and express themselves. And if I'm getting results, I'm happy. If I'm not getting that result, I think my first aim was to win the title. Then the aim was to score those 100 points. And now we have achieved everything right now in this season. I think I don't want to now put any more pressure. And also, I just don't like playing dead rubbers, to be honest with you. I don't like playing dead rubbers, and I think I'm going to simulate all these games and just get this season over. We are in the European Premier League. What? We want that. We want to play against big teams now. And for me, all these teams right now in the second division, no. These are not, my level right now. Just kidding, guys. It's amazing, but still, I think there's no point right now playing these games and also stretching the episode too long as well. If these had any kind of consequences, I would have definitely played these games. But these are dead rubbers. I don't think that you guys would even want me to play these games. So I'm going to go ahead and simulate this game. And it's a 3-1 defeat for us. That's a massive loss. It was an away game, but still, I think 3-1, that's a massive loss for us. Anyhow, see, no impact whatsoever. So moving ahead, we have a game against PSV, the Dutch side. And then we will have the final game against RB Leipzig. That will be a home game. So 2 home games to end this now, as our winning streak comes to an end. But what a wonderful season this has turned out to be. And the final game, that is one game I am really excited about, that who will be part of that, because I think there will be players who will be retiring this season. So that's a beautiful touch by Konami. I really like that concept, to have players who have retired to play that one last and final game, so that all their fans can come to the stadium and really play one game and watch them play for the last time, which is great, I think. Now there's one more thing that I was reading somewhere, that in pairs, as we win 4-1 against PSV, that is beautiful. Right now I'm so uninterested in the results right now. I just want these new players to really play. Now there's one more thing that I read somewhere, that in pairs, in the second season, from second season onwards, you get new players in the training in your youth academy who are ex-players. For instance, player like Zlatan, who will be reborn. That's something that will be interesting to see. So moving ahead, I think we have a final game now against Leipzig, and For sure, there will be some changes to the squad as well. Negotiations for now with Dani Olmo. We have an offer from Real Madrid. Now, this player I bought for free because he was a free agent. But I think he hasn't really performed that great, and we have an offer for Fisher as well, which I am going to accept because these two players were acquired for free. Now, I was not that sure what combinations and how these players will perform, whether players like Nelson will be able to play well, and they did. Players like Martinelli really played well, so these two players didn't really got that opportunity. So now it would be great if we can cash in on them. An offer for Real Madrid, I think I am definitely going to renegotiate with the terms and conditions, because Real Madrid are a rich club and we have to get the maximum out of it. So I want 25 million. Look, I'm not going to go completely berserk as well, but I want 25 million at least for Dani Olmo. So the final game, and it's a victory, guys. It's a victory for us in the final game of the season. That means we end up with 111 points, and that is great. What an achievement. What a fantastic achievement to get 111 points. We just lost 5 games throughout the season. Look at the opposition there: Shakhtar Donetsk, Zenit, Rangers, Sevilla, Valencia, Porto, Leverkusen. I just keep on repeating, but this is just the beginning, guys. The opponents, the quality of players that we are going to face in the next episode, the next season, will be huge, really. That will be huge. So the team of the season, we have Haaland, Mesut Ozil and Bernd Leno. So 3 players from our club, which is great because no other club really have that with them. So 3 players we have in the team of the season. So that is great. Wow, guys, I cannot tell you how happy right now I am. I mean, this is such a relief that we took this challenge. I think I had the option of selecting any club because this is something that you have to choose. So my first thought was that I will take Barcelona. Then I thought about giving myself a challenge, and that challenge was to take a club that is not at its peak right now and to promote them to the first division. And we took Arsenal. The squad was somewhat low in confidence as well. So here is the past glories that we can watch, and we have that one second division championship. What a wonderful scenes from the dressing room. That is wonderful, really, to see the boys really having fun. And so coming back to the fact why I chose Arsenal, I think I gave myself a challenge, and that was wonderfully done as well. It was great. It was challenging. The first initial part of the season, it was tough, guys. To have a side which was low in confidence, and there was so much to do with the squad and the way they played. We went ahead, had few struggling games as well, but then we bounced back, and from that point onwards, it was top notch, absolutely top notch. An offer for David Luiz now. That offer, I think I will go ahead. I think now Real Madrid are giving 23 millions. Let's go ahead and ask for 24. Let's add this selling on option as well of 10%. If they let's keep the transfer fee intact and ask them 10% of selling on option. Look, so if they will sell this player after 4 or 5 years, for after 2 years, given the fact that it's Real Madrid, for 30 million, and I will get 3 million more. So that's a good deal if they will accept it, obviously. So here is the final review meeting, and it's so obvious that they will be happy with this. I think it's a wonderful performance, and sky's the limit, guys. Sky's the limit. And more importantly, this is just the beginning, guys. This is just the beginning of offers coming our way as well for our players. Now we have to manage that in the transfer market, and we have to decide about which players to cash in as well. Look, guys, when you're running a club, you know there are certain players who you can cash in on because of their form. and you have to keep the future in mind as well. So that decisions will be made in the next episode, guys. I am not going to go into that because we are having such a wonderful time in this last episode, guys. Wonderful, great performances we had, I think, of from Ozil, especially giving him the captaincy in that free kick against Olympique Lyonnais. That is one of the best memories that I have of this season. So it went absolutely wonderful for us. Now the final game will be against the old boys, and it will be against the players who are retiring this season. So let's go ahead and watch what negotiations we have to deal with. Fisher is done. Dani Olmo, they are going with it. They're going ahead with it. Real Madrid, they are happy to accept our 10% sell-on clause. So we are happy with that as well. So we are going to accept that offer, obviously. So we have 84 million in the kitty. Club rankings now have been updated. 84? Are you serious right now? Arsenal has a club ranking of 84? Now that is bad. You're saying teams like Bournemouth, Crystal Palace, they're above us? 83 we are ranked at? Oh my word, that is bad, man. That is completely a big flaw, really. Wow, teams like Watford are above us. That is, I'm not saying Watford are a bad team, but they're not better than Arsenal. Obviously, teams like Bournemouth are over us. So that is something that I'm definitely going to change. So let's see. I just want to, finish up these negotiations and all these things. I think, although having a lot, I'm really happy right now. There's an offer for Saka, which I'm definitely going to reject because he's someone I'm really looking forward to working with in the next season. Now there is one thing that I have to make sure keep it in mind, that the next season is going to be way more tougher and way more exciting, more importantly, than this season. I think the opposition, the level and the quality of opposition will be a big difference. It will be a difference between day and night when it comes to the first division of the European Premier League. And let's see. Oh, Daniel De Rossi, Charisma, I see. A testimonial game for the players who are retiring. Let's give them a good send-off. Let's see who... I'm not going to play this game, obviously. But let's see who they have. They have De Rossi, Lulic, Mascherano, Saha, Palacio, Charisma. All these players who are retiring this season. So let's see what will be it like. The result. Let's see what the result will be like. Let's skip this game. And it's a 2-0 victory against the old boys. Guys, you have to be respectful, I think. But still, I think these players really were having fun. I think it was more about fun, more about sending them off in the right way. And we are here at the final day of the season, guys. Wonderful, wonderful. Just playing this series, this European Premier League. We started off in the second division and now we are going up, guys. We are going up. We are going up. Yes, guys. Beautiful performances. Wonderful to be part of this. And thank you so much, guys. All I want to say is that thank you so much. And you guys are just awesome. So this is it from today's episode, guys. I will see you in the next one. This will be a big one. The second season or the first season of the European Premier League will be underway. We will be up against the big boys. Guys, we have done it. We have done it and we are through to the first division of the European Premier League. And thank you so much once again. If you like the video, do hit that like button, as well as if you are new to the channel, do hit the subscribe button as well as the bell icon right next to it so that you never miss an episode, guys. You don't want to miss an episode now because this is just the beginning. Thank you so much. This is your usual Para signing off. Take care and keep gaming, guys.